to get out of here.
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes. Never mind. Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. This is the ink spots. Inks, not the ink spots, but the ink spots. The spots of ink. The song is I don't want to set the world on fire. The ink spots.
Charging into a situation.
Anything to report?
I found their remains. 7 dead. Only Paladin Brandis lived.
If anyone could have held out this long, it would be him.
Can he come back to the Brotherhood?
Perhaps. We would have to place him under medical observation. It might be months or years before he's cleared for duty again. If he ever is. But his survival experience and knowledge of the Commonwealth would still be a tremendous asset to us.
He's alive and well, but he wants to be left alone.
He's given up. I expected better from him. What a waste. Very well. Is there anything else?
How will the Brotherhood remember them?
They faced their mission with courage. They fought with honor against overwhelming odds. That is what it means.
That's everything.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the meantime, allow me to offer you a new suit of armor. Bear it with distinction. This was no easy mission, Knight. Well done. Now, I have a more pressing matter that requires your attention. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
If so, That's a serious security risk.
That's what worries me. If there is a traitor, our entire operation here could be in jeopardy. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Night Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
Your rad levels are spiking. Might want to have a doctor take a look.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Sergeant?
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
The captain said you could brief me on the missing supplies.
Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. We've converted this section of the terminal into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Prydwen, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door. Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
You're here about the thefts, right? Look, I already told...
Hey, Clark.
You're here about the thefts, right? Look, I already told Sergeant Gavel everything I know.
Sergeant Gavel said I should speak with you.
Really? Oh, all right. Let's get this over with.
What's the security situation here like?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
You really think the base is that secure?
I do. And even if something did make it into the supply depot, there are knights on duty in here at all times. We'd see something.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
I really don't know anything. I've heard the rumors, same as everyone else. That's all.
What rumors have you heard?
Well, they say raiders with stealth boys hit the terminal every night. That supplies disappear faster than we can bring them in. It's a lot of garbage. I usually work the night shift. Believe me, the only thing you risk dying of is boredom.
Tell me about the logistics unit.
There are other...
Lucia?
I'm sorry. Night Lucia. We were both assigned here a few weeks ago.
That's all, Initiate.
Sir?
Carry food with you or you'll end up eating some pretty
Night, Lucia.
things.
Copper wire. Copper wire. Could you tell me where...
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
I have some questions about the missing supplies.
I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least
What's it like working in logistics?
it's not a bad post. I guess some people take...
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry.
Here's the latest news, or at least the latest news.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same
Maybe
time.
everyone else already knows.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out. Then what?
Commonwealth?
Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But
Fort was
why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth. I don't know.
fun.
None of this makes any sense.
I guess maybe they're gonna take over.
That's all for now.
Let me know if you need anything else. Now,
Brotherhood and stuff.
where was I?
It's... That was a joke.
Sergeant Gavel.
By the
No
way, I was
luck.
totally kidding.
I told you
Didn't really
it was
mean
a waste of time.
And if the Brotherhood
Listen,
is listening,
I questioned
I'm
every
sure
soldier in this unit.
very nice.
I didn't find anything. You're not going to find anything.
So,
If you insist on going through
how
with
about
this,
Billy Ward and the
stop
Dominoes?
bothering my men and go
This
look
one,
for some real evidence. Hell, you've got the
yeah,
captain's
it's,
backing. You could search every damn berth on the Pridwin, and no one would raise a finger to stop you. Now, is there anything else you need from me?
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
Lucia and Clark?
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail. They're still learning their way around. If you have to badger...
Uh-huh.
Don't let Maxon's age fool
Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
Attention! This is a reminder. Any recovered historical, technological, or social documentation should be delivered directly to Proctor Quinlan. That is all.
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
Sweet.
Well, you sure know your way around a bobby pin.
Don't think I can pick this.
It's been 2 hours since the Paladin left. My leg, I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Aslan in time. There's nothing you can do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
I never liked having squires aboard a warship. But Maxon thinks they need to train under fire. Soldier?
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now...
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
Any news out there, Doctor?
Nothing that would interest you. Now, let's talk about you and your health.
Not now.
Fine.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter, adjusting compression rate.
Hail Knight.
What is it now?
Can I help you with anything?
You lost some vacuum tubes? How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Teagan and his scribe.
You've been covering for Clark. Why?
What? What are you talking about?
I read your journal, Lucia. I want to know what's going on here.
You what? All right. Clark and I joined the Brotherhood around the same time. He's been my closest friend for years, but since the battle, I feel like I'm losing him.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The Prydwen coming in under full vertebrate escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. Dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark, he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
All right, that's it for today. Hey, what are you doing out here?
I'm just out for a walk, Initiate.
Don't sneak up behind me like that. This place is bad enough. I'm gonna head back in a few minutes. Don't wait up.
Clark.
Excuse me. I don't want to talk right now. I'm not on duty. Leave me alone. I'm not on duty. Leave me alone.
Initiate.
Excuse me.
Initiate.
I'm not on duty. Leave me alone.